This is Dr. Rich Shelter of Powerteam Success Television Network, and we have a very good treat for you today. We have Stephen Immer with us. Stephen, glad to have you here.
Dr. Rich, great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Would you do us a favor and tell the audience, the viewers here, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Steve Immer. I'm 69 years young, and I'm here to talk about how everyone can stay young their entire lives.
Well, I like that. I think everybody's going to want to hear everything you have to say on that topic. And I know you speak to a lot of people, sometimes in the city where you live and around the world. You have so much energy. When you're talking with the audiences, what are 2 or 3 tips that you have that you share with them all?
I think that there's just so much that's out there that's wrong and not proper. Lots of energy drinks that are very, very sad and toxic. It's important to have good nutrition and constant exercise. And I mean constant, I mean consistent daily exercise. Drinking lots of water and having good attitude about life.
Wow, that's amazing. I think that whole attitude, if you have the right attitude, everything else kind of falls into place, doesn't it?
It does. There's just so much that we do that we think that may be beyond us. And I think there's just so many things we can do to keep us young.
That's great. You know, when people come to your events, what is it that you want them to leave with that after they listen to you that they can apply to their life? Like, what's the results, if you will, of them having spent time with you?
Aging is not inevitable in decay and decline. There's just so many things that people can do to stay young by doing all the proper nutrition. And these are conscious choices. Aging is not inevitable. I think aging is actually optional.
That's good. I think that's a great message, that aging is optional. That if you live the right life, eat the right foods, you're going to be far more successful than if you didn't, right?
That's the idea. There's just so much that we can make in terms of good choices. There's only a small amount of the aging process that's genetic and family history. So much of our choices in life determine how our outcomes are. And we can change those poor choices if we made them in the past, or we can continue good choices that are the choices we're making right now.
How old are you?
I'm 69 years old.
Get out. 69?
You got it.
Wow, amazing. And so, you know, you're 69 years old. What do you do on a daily basis to help you live the lifestyle that you promote?
I live in beautiful Breckenridge, Colorado, so I do have a little bit of an edge in terms of a very healthy lifestyle with lots of outdoor activities. I ski almost every day in the winter, and I exercise in the summer with bicycling and tennis and hiking. These things do take a little bit of time, but it's a valuable way to spend your life away from your office where you can make those choices that can keep you young.
So you live the strategies you teach, is that right?
It's the only way. If you don't have a good example with your own personal choices, nobody else is going to listen to you.
Wow, that's great. You know, as we conclude this, what I'd like for you to do is, do you have one pearl, one piece of wisdom out of everything you know and you share that you can share with those who are viewing this so that they can think about that while they're waiting to see you at your next event?
Just because you have a few more candles on your birthday cake doesn't mean you can't be healthy and active and vital. Age is only a number, and your biological age is much, much different and can be than your calendar age.
Wow, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing those tips with us. I mean, you're just amazing to be able to have here with us and for our audience and for anybody who's considering having you speak on their stages. So thank you very much. Now, how could people get hold of you? Do you have a website?
Yes, SteveImmerSpeaker.com.
And you know, we also have access to you on our website where we're going to have all your information so people can contact you through Powerteam, and that's going to be at VIPspeakers.net. So thank you for being here, Stephen. It's our pleasure.
Great, Dr. Rich.